here's the fit. This is actually a dance leotard from Capezio on Amazon, and I discovered these like a year ago. They're like a little scooped in the back and a little scooped in the front, so like way more flattering than like a high neck t-shirt. And they're super stretchy and they come in a lot of colors. Like, doesn't gape too badly if I bend over. It stays put when I put my hands up because it's a bodysuit. I love these tops. My skirt, I'm not sure what the brand is. I literally can't read that. I got it off of Gilt, G-I-L-T, for like 20 bucks. And it's just like this little cotton sweat skirt. And then I have leggings underneath. And my Nike something or others. And my mismatched socks. And this, I have OK tape or Kinesiology tape on right now. It's kind of coming off because I've had it on for a couple of days. It goes up like halfway up my leg, and it's for my Baker cyst. I have a Baker cyst in the back of my left knee. About a year ago, I was having a ton of chronic knee pain, just like all the time. Getting up and down from like a squat was super painful. And I went to like a bunch of doctor's appointments. I got an x-ray, I got an MRI, I got an ultrasound. And I thought maybe I had torn my meniscus, but it turned out to just be cartilage fray, just from like overuse, because I was going super hard at the gym doing like heavy squats. And then I also had like a Stairmaster phase where I was just doing Stairmaster all the time. And so what happened was the back of my left knee was really swollen, and like the synovial fluid that's around the joint was just getting like continually pushed into this little sac and couldn't get back out again, except if I like just rested for a really long time. So that's ultimately what I did. I just took a bunch of time off going to the gym and doing like leg day particularly, and it eventually got better. And the last time it really gave me trouble was actually when I was in France, because we were going up and down so many sets of stairs all the time. By the like third day, I could like not step without getting like a stabbing pain in the back of my knee. And I wanted to go back to doing the Stairmaster, but whenever I do, it will like swell up within a couple of days and just be sore for like a week afterward. So I heard about this kinesiology tape from an account on Instagram I follow called Lymph Love Club. And I was like, she did it on the front of her knee, like as a demonstration. I was like, could you do that on the back? And she was like, yeah. So I looked up a YouTube tutorial, and I've been using it for about a week, and I've done the Stairmaster 3 times and had like almost zero trouble. So I'm like really excited that I have like a solution for that, because I do think the Stairmaster is super effective for cardio, and I haven't really been doing any other kinds of cardio. I'm not a big runner. I absolutely despise doing HIIT. So I've pretty much just been weightlifting for the last year until like the last few weeks, and I feel like I've gotten back into a really good routine, and that is definitely helping. I will probably trim these little pieces off before I go, just so it looks cleaned up, and then I'll put some fresh tape on tonight after I shower.
I am not the most shy person about pulling out my camera to film, especially if I'm just doing something by myself, but I will admit I am a little shy about pulling out my camera at the gym. I've been going to my gym for a couple of years, and I've been weightlifting for 3 years, so I have a fair bit of experience and knowledge, and I'm pretty strong. But I am afraid of being judged for filming myself, but that will not stop me. I brought my phone instead of my camera, and I did my best to get some good angles of the different lifts that I did each night. But I apologize in advance if these clips are not the best quality or don't really show what I'm doing very well. I'm just starting with some stretches. I'm trying to get better about having a stretching routine. So I just did some like figure 4 sits and some like quad stretches, just trying to get things loosened up. And I'd usually jump right on the stationary bike after this and cycle for about 5 minutes on leg day just to warm up. But this night, the leg extension machines were miraculously open, so I jumped on those first. I get a lot of my ideas from the internet, and this is one that I've found just browsing Instagram specifically, is that the leg extension machine is a great way to warm them up before during squats without tiring them. So I jumped on there and did 4 sets of 8. And then I did the bike for 5 minutes before going straight into squats. A friend of mine just recommended that I try these. They're a little bit easier on the knees, according to them. It's a little bit awkward to get the hang of holding the big dumbbell, but I actually like them a lot, and I think I'm going to incorporate them more into my routine. I did 4x8 sets at 50 pounds. And after that, I went into doing some good mornings. I am very quad dominant after years of doing squats, but my hamstrings are nowhere to be found. So in an attempt to build my hamstrings, I decided to try adding these to my routine. It took me like 2 or 3 sets to really get the hang of them and start using the correct muscles. But by the time I got to the 4th set, I could really feel it working. And the next day I was super duper sore. So I think I did them right. I also did some like glute extensions on this machine, but we don't have a proper like leg, like hamstring curl machine at my gym. It's like the one machine we don't have. And there was absolutely nowhere to set my phone to record. So you'll just have to trust that I actually did them. And so I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I think it's like 1,800 steps, and it burns like 285 calories, so I'll take it.
It feels later than it really is. I've been going to the gym later than I went tonight. And when I got there, it was so incredibly busy. And like within an hour, probably like half the people there had left. But it's a little after 9. And I've been staying at the gym until 10 some nights, like doing cardio and everything. So I think I'm gonna try to go to bed early tonight. I was pretty fatigued on the Stairmaster, even though I wasn't like doing more than usual. And I think I'm just tired. I bought leg warmers to put over my legs when I go into the gym because all of my leggings are short and I don't want to buy long leggings just for winter. Besides, all of my skirts have like built-in leggings. And they came last night and I forgot to wear them. And of all the days, today is the day I really could have used them because it's super windy and cold. Also, that was the most intense Pilates class I've done yet. It was like really hard. And all my springs kept falling off. So yeah, it was a little bit of a mess, but we're done. Yay! Here's the outfit dates from today. I have my little Loeffler Randall knockoff Crocs. They have this cute little gingham bow on the back. Absolutely love them, and they're great for going to Pilates because they slip on and off really easily. This skirt with like the drawstring on the side is from Amazon, and I got this t-shirt. It's like, it has like little mesh panels, so it's really nice for working out because it's cool. I looked high and low for a green shirt that would coordinate with this skirt, and then I randomly found it at TJ Maxx in Washington DC, so I have no idea what brand it is. And then my little zip up. I also had a really hard time finding this. I tried so many different ones from like Amazon. They were all really small. I would get like the extra large and like barely fit my arms in it because they were like, I guess they were Chinese sizing. But like there was something really specific I wanted, and then once again I went to TJ Maxx and picked this off the rack and it was perfect. I love shopping at TJ Maxx. Okay, I call this dressing for the season we want it to be, not the season it is. Excuse again, the wrinkled shirt. This is from Life is Good. I never shop at Life is Good, but I was successfully marketed this shirt via a Facebook ad. And then of course my little flouncy skirt. I think I'm gonna get this in pink. I like this skirt so much. It has pockets. It's really like comfortable. It's really cute. And then of course, as always, my Nikes. They need washed. I'm off to the gym and I'm gonna do upper body today. I'm gonna do like a combo push-pull because last week I did push and pull and legs, and this week I'm doing 2 leg days. I don't know if I said that already. Maybe I said it in like a voiceover. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what's up. I'll see you at the gym. I almost forgot as I was putting on my coat. I saw my leg warmers and I remembered to put them on. This is like a $5 purchase that is going to vastly improve my life.
At the beginning of this year, I spent a couple of gym sessions testing my 1-rep maxes so that I could work out more effectively instead of always guessing what weight I should be doing. And when I did that, I came up with enough exercises to split up my workouts into upper body, lower body, and 2 days for each. So I have a push day and a pull day that I usually do, but since I was only doing one upper body day this week, I decided to combine them and do some push and some pull. I'm the only person that feels like there's way more pull exercises than push exercises. Maybe it's just me. I decided to start with some chin-ups, and I've never tried this setup before, I don't think. I didn't think it was actually that effective for how difficult it is. I've been trying to get a chin-up since I started doing weightlifting 3 years ago. I have to say the last year or so I really haven't been that dedicated about it, and I'd like to get back to it. After that, I decided to do deadlifts. I feel like these are a great full body exercise because it requires your back, your arms, your legs, and your core. I started with just the plates, and I did 2 sets of 8 reps at this weight. And then I decided to go up in weight a little bit more. And since grip strength is really important for chin-ups, I have been doing these without straps to try to improve my grip strength. I did have to stop partway through and adjust, and then I decided to go up another 10 pounds on each side, and I could only pull 6 reps at this weight. So I did 2 sets at 8 reps and 2 sets at 6 reps. And after that, I decided to do some chest press and some overhead press with dumbbells. These angles are brought to you by being in the free weight section, which is always busy, and not having anywhere to set my phone. Additionally, I forgot my little Octobuddy clip-on thing that makes filming way easier, but I think I did pretty well, all things considered. And I wrapped up this session in the gym with another 30 minutes on the Stairmaster.
Okay, it's Friday night now, and it's time to hit the gym for my final weightlifting session. I have my little ballerina themed oversized shirt on. This is from Hollister. I got it this summer, and because I'm in the mood, I put a bow in my hair. I'm gonna put my leg warmers on again, which will also be very in keeping with the rest of the outfit. And we're gonna go hit some legs. Setting up for a hip thrust. Yeah, I can do it in bars. Am I a gymnast? No, but
I had a really hard time figuring out the mechanics of hip thrusts for myself. I'm pretty short, I'm 5'2", and I have a short torso, so doing it against a regular weightlifting bench just did not work for me. For a while at home, I would do it with the bench declined, leaning against the decline. But gym has these little collapsible benches that are the perfect height, so I just set them up in a squat rack, and that is my go-to setup for these. I actually highly recommend setting up your camera and filming yourself if you're struggling with your form on these. It was really nice to be able to look over and see if my knees were at a 90-degree angle, because that is something I've always struggled with, just being able to tell. Also, I've added a half rep to these, so I go up all the way, halfway down, and then all the way up and down again, and it has made these way more effective than just doing single reps. I've never been able to go very heavy on hip thrusts. I see girls who are doing insane, 300 pounds, and I've just never gotten that far, but they are extremely effective even at lower weights. After this, I did RDLs. These are another exercise that I've just started incorporating more recently into my leg days. So I'm still figuring out my form a little bit, and these are also great for building hamstrings. So that's one of the reasons that I've chosen to include them. I don't have that many leg day exercises. I stopped doing Bulgarians because I realized that they were one of the worst offenders when it came to knee pain for me. Despite trying multiple different setups and positions, no matter what I did, it was instant pain. So I haven't done them in months, and I don't plan to reincorporate them because I don't want to damage my knees long term. I closed out with some adductor and abductor work with, of course, another session on the Stairmaster. And that was my leg day.
There's one great thing about doing cardio in the winter, and it's when you leave the gym afterwards, you're not cold. Okay, I'm super tired. My throat is like, because it's really early, but this is my final Pilates outfit for the week. I have a little tennis dress with a collar and my leg warmers. I'm loving having these, they're so nice. And there we go. Oh no, okay. This tennis dress is from a Balif. It's an old style from Amazon. It's not sold anymore, unfortunately, because it's a really great tennis dress. And this is from Abercrombie, which I think is like super cute, and it has my birth year on it, which is also really fun. I am so proud of myself for getting to all 6 workouts that I wanted to do this week. 6 workouts in a week is not something that I typically attempt. It's not something that I've managed to pull off in a really long time either. I haven't been in a habit of going to the gym that often in like well over a year. I don't expect to do that like every single week, and it's certainly not the norm. Typically, I think I'd be happy to make it like 3 times, and 4 would be really good. Usually it just gets to where it's just too much and I'm spread too thin. And honestly, like in a normal week, I probably wouldn't have attempted to get all 5 workouts or all 6 workouts with like my current schedule, because it's just, this weekend has gotten so crazy with so many things going on. But I'm very proud of myself for showing up and doing it anyway, and maybe it's like proof to myself that I actually can do it and I can just push through. So that is a week of workouts in my life. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog, and let me know if you have any questions about like lifting. I know lifting is like extremely, I had to be taught. Like, it was not something that I just like picked up on my own easily. So if you're curious about how I got into a routine of like figuring out what I wanted to do, or you want like pointers, just feel free to ask a question. And if you have opinions about the way I'm doing things, feel free to share them, but please be respectful. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.